Well, hello there, stream. Fancy meeting you here. Shout out to everybody that didn't swipe away yet. All right. I wish I knew Russian. If I knew Russian, we'd be having a great conversation right now. But I don't know Russian. I'm not from Mother Russia. I don't appreciate the vodka. I'm not there. I do appreciate you, though. How about it out there? Yeah. Appreciate everybody out there just checking out the stream. I'm driving through Missouri right now. It's not really exciting. 70 miles north of St. Louis. And I'll be going through St. Louis because I'm on my way to Kentucky. So I'll go through St. Louis and here pretty soon. And then I'll in Kentucky. You know how it works. Oh boy, I speak English. I'm not the best English speaker, but I try. Yeah, America. This is Middle America. No mountains, no cities, very few people, no politics, no fighting, no protesting. America. All right. I'm dying. All right. I appreciate everybody out there who has subscribed. I appreciate you. Okay, let's be honest. I appreciate the people that subscribed more than the people that didn't subscribe. But nonetheless, I appreciate everyone in the stream. How about that? That was nice. That was real nice. Shout out to being nice. Oh, all right. I'm going to go back to being not nice. Welcome to the stream. I'm driving through Illinois right now. Nope, I lied. I'm driving through Missouri right now. Oh boy. America, folks, right here in America. We are in America. Middle America. No mountains. No drama. No cities. No drama. No politics. No drama. No people. No drama. And no Biden. I don't think Biden's out here. I did see some signs. Nope, I didn't. I'm trying to think if I saw signs. They weren't political signs. They were about high school football. Yeah, there's really nothing out here, man. Nothing. Just people feeding their families. That's it. I think they have their politics, but I don't think they talk about them in public. Like when I was a kid, nobody knew anybody's politics. They only knew their own. And there was probably a really good reason for that. But right now, everyone's wearing their politics right there on their sleeve. And it's creating division. And I don't like that. Welcome to the stream. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us. It's 8 o'clock in the morning in Middle America. 8 o'clock in the morning in Middle America. Driving through Missouri. We'll be hitting St. Louis here pretty soon, and then on to Kentucky. Oh, it's 9 a.m. over there, huh? Well, you're living in the future. You are living in the future. I'm living in the now. I'm living in the now. You're in the future. I'm in the now, and he's in the past. Shout out to everybody chilling with us. All right. It's exciting out here, everybody. It's exciting. I mean, it's only 65 miles an hour. I'm doing 62 and a 65. I know it's not really sexy, but I tell you what, it gets me home safely, and I don't get pulled over by the police. But it really makes it not exciting. I bet this is a much better video if I was going top speed, passing people. Probably a whole lot cooler. Well, it's not a fashion show out here, people. It's not a coolness contest like it was in high school. I think you asked me how long I've been driving my truck. I use text-to-speech software that reads what's in the chat right into my ear. But sometimes it gives me broken English. I've been driving since 1999. And today I've been driving for 2 hours. I slept at a truck stop last night. In the back of this truck, I got a sleeper on this. I got a 2023 Freightliner Cascadia. And I drive this thing, and I sleep at this thing, and then I drive it again. Well, what I did was I went to a website called drivefs.com, and I applied there, and then They called me the same day, and then it was a Thursday. They called me the same day, and they told me that if they'd have a job for me on Monday if I wanted to start then. And then I said, well, let me tell my wife, because they had a certain schedule, if it would work with her schedule. And then I called to it, and then that Monday I was in orientation, and that Wednesday I was in the truck. So it was less than a week. I went from finding them to be driving in their truck in less than a week. So I'm not saying that all companies operate this way, but this is what I went through. DriveFS.com. That's my experience, and I'm still in the truck. I'm still with the same company. The most annoying thing in a truck is when people get on and off the freeway, mostly on the freeway, because I'm not going fast. There's no problem with someone just getting on the freeway and getting in front of me. It's when they get on the freeway and they're right next to me, or right on my front tire, and they're going the same speed as me. That doesn't make any sense, because I'm not doing the speed limit on purpose. Now I'm not going the speed limit because of you. I don't go the speed limit. I'm on cruise control below the speed limit. You should have no problem getting on the freeway faster than me. And then what happens is, if I don't hit my brakes, these guys are probably going to cause an accident that I don't want to be involved in. Speed. And they don't understand that I can't just hit the gas. I got to downshift 5-6 gears, and then I got to find the right gear and then start back over to get to that. So a lot of trucks, you just make them go on the shoulder. Those truck drivers, they don't care about being in accidents, and I do. I've never been in an accident. I got a perfect driving record, never have any speeding tickets or anything. I don't want to risk that because someone's not being smart. That I think the ideal situation is if you see an on-ramp and just to your right. What you should do is before you get to that on-ramp, look left and see the trucks that are coming before they go under that overpass or whatever it is. That way you can see how fast you need to be on that on-ramp. If you look over and nobody's coming before you get on that on-ramp, then you can just, like it's a Sunday drive. But if you can see people coming to your left before you get on the on-ramp, and you can see trucks barely, like a bullet, hit fast. Sometimes I'm getting on a highway and I look to the left before I get on the on-ramp, I could see there's a truck coming. What I'll do is I'll hit that on-ramp really slow. Really slow. I'm going to let that big rig keep going. And then I'll hit the gas when I know I'm behind that big rig. Because I don't need people having to start and stop just to let me on the freeway. All right, I'm going to let this guy pass me. He's been on my side, and I'm going to let him pass me. Hey, who's that out there? Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Hey, I appreciate that. Hey, Bobby just bought his lunch today. I was going to hop, but I got this guy next to me that was stuck by me. All right. All right, Bobby. Hey, I appreciate you taking care of us out here and spreading the love. All right, Bobby. All right, everybody, check it out. Bobby's a man or a woman. We don't judge out here, but I know you're a dude. Appreciate you. All right, that's like a big lunch out here on the road. Bobby's trying to get us fat out here. Hey, appreciate that. People suck in Colorado. There's a lot of things that would just make life easier for a lot of people. And I think it starts with the on-ramps. I mean, if you guys want all the trucks in the slow lane, then there's rules. You got to play by the rules. Because otherwise, a lot of times when people are going through, big rigs are going through cities, they'll get the fast lane because people getting on and off the freeway act like bozos. Like, well, get out of the fast lane. Like, well, I will. But if I'm in the slow lane, I'm on my brakes. And I'm going 20 miles an hour on the highway, and I'm screwing it up for everybody. And people don't like to see that. It's like, oh, no. Get out of that. Trust me, I see it in my comments every day. People are telling me to get out of the fast lane. I'm like, you can't tell me how to drive. I drive how I want to drive. and I like to drive every day. All right. Hey, shout outs again to Bobby out there buying his lunch from New Zealand. All right, New Zealand's out there. I'm in America out here driving through Middle America. I'm driving through Missouri on my way south. In about half an hour, I'll be driving through a quiet little town called St. Louis. It's a quiet little picturesque town where they shoot all the happy movies. No, I'm lying. It's a very, very bad city. And I'm going to be getting through it as quick as possible because it's dangerous. Real dangerous. Oh, shout out to everyone that's got a gun and St. Louis. And hopefully you don't shoot me as I'm driving by because I'm a nice guy. Yeah, I drive for a company called F&S. And I think most people go home every week. They have runs where people are going home every night. I did a run with them for a lot of months where I was going home every night. And, going home and I'm like, man, I just have enough time to eat and sleep and shower and get back up. That's it. There was zero time. And I always wondered, I'm like, hey, what would it be like to run for this company long all over the road? And then it happened. Because of this YouTube channel, one of the customers banned me from the properties, and now I'm doing long haul. And it's different. Now I'm home zero. So you don't look a gift horse in the mouth, it's definitely a different life out here, not seeing my family. But when I do see my family, they appreciate me more. How about that? Yeah. I don't make good money. I don't make good money. The thing is, I don't know what good money is, what bad money is. Is my bills being paid? Man, they're getting paid, but my wife has a job too. So we both have jobs, and my bills are getting paid. Oh man, we paid off like 5 credit cards in the last 2 months, and that was a good feeling. But I also have other little businesses that I got. I'm going to call them little because they were hobbies that turned into revenue streams. I hope that those will kick in enough to where pay off all my credit cards, and pay off my mortgage, pay off my wife. Is it possible to pay off your wife? I don't think it's possible to pay off your wife. I just said that though. But keep this in mind. These streams do end, and I appreciate everybody out there that's checking out the streams. I'm going to start a new stream here, and I want to make sure everybody can find me on my next stream. So you're probably going to have to probably subscribe. This is Missouri. I'm going to Missouri right now, but I use an automated system that helps me start and stop my streams. So I appreciate you guys subscribing so you don't miss out on my next one, because I can't stop it when it ends the stream.